Hey guys, Jesse here with Canine Perspective, and I'm here with Willow. We just came back from a walk and it's pretty toasty out, so she's panting fairly heavily. She's a dog that we know very well. She's been coming to us for a very long time. However, for whatever reason, she recently has started not liking me. So she's here for 10 days and the owner would like us to, or like me to kind of figure out what's going on. So I figured I'm gonna do something simple as opposed to training. I'm more geared towards building a relationship with her, which is why we went on a walk. But I figured this would be another great time to give an example of the touch intention, like I did with Kodiak on his first day. So here we can see she's panting heavily. She's laying down because she wants to cool off. I'm gonna just do a quick rotation here just to get her to sit again. Come to a stop. I'm not gonna let her lay down. There she goes. So she goes, you see the panting again, okay? So now you can see, because she knows I'm moving towards her, the mouth closes, and then we get the mouth closed again, okay? Now, right now she's rock solid. There we go. We're getting the panting, which is good. So I'm gonna stop for a moment, let her brain decompress and see if she'll do it again, okay? Panting, and then you see the lip lick, but she continues the panting, okay? Now I have another video from earlier that I'm gonna cut in where you see her kind of twitching very heavily. All right guys, we got Willow here, who is not a big fan of me, but I just wanna show her discomfort here. You can see when I touch how her body just kind of ripples with the loaded tension. Okay, so this is usually stuff we see with dogs that are touch sensitive. You see the flinching in the back. I'm not sure if you can hear the growling, right? There we go. But yeah, just wanted to show just how much tension is here. This is something I see with dogs, again, that are touch sensitive, that don't like being touched by strangers. Here, I know Willow very well. For whatever reason, she just doesn't like me. So now we're gonna try to remedy this problem. Just gonna take her on a walk, see if I can build a relationship with her. But this is just to show the amount of tension that we have. All along the back here. Now I'm not seeing any twitching. Now one thing to note is that my touch at this moment is now being related to relaxed state. Okay, so she's still panting. So you want to think that when we're giving affection, you're reinforcing what's happening at the moment. If Willow, I'm gonna come down more. Okay, so I try to crouch. She's not a fan of that. You can see the nervous movement. Good. Quick little mouth close. There it is. A little bit of a twitch there very quickly, but going back to the mouth opening. So I'm gonna go more on her level. Good. She's kind of side-eyeing me a little bit here. Not too bad. Right there. Good. But now my touch starts to be related to open mouth relaxation, which is what I want her to, associate to me. I don't want negativity here. I go to the front right shoulder. There's a twitch there. There's more of a side eye. Go on the other side. Good. Go near the rear. Good. Good. So before our walk, it was a lot of tension, but now that she's tired and with the heat and everything, just trying to cool off, just kind of taking advantage here and applying the touch now so she can start associating me with relaxation. Good. Good. Just testing to see if there's anything she doesn't like. Nope. That wasn't so much tension as it was her just, how'd you say, I would like moistening her mouth, so to speak. Because sometimes dogs do that. They do the lip lick as a stress sign. That to me wasn't a stress sign. That was just her just, again, just kind of resetting her mouth, so to speak, for lack of better words. Go near the tail. Nothing. Is the tail tucked? Looks like it's tucked. That's all right, but good. So in the before picture video, you'll see where she's kind of contracting and everything. Right now, when I first brought her in, she was closing her mouth, but now she seems to let that go, and now she's more in a relaxed state. But then again, this is something that we can look out for that tells us where a dog is emotionally, how they're feeling, whether they like something or they don't like something. In this case, whether they like somebody or not like somebody. To give you a nice little comparison. Here she lays down, she looks at me twice, kind of like checking in, are you gonna do anything? I could try here because the difference in position could make a difference, yeah. There we go. So there's a very quick contraction. Yeah, a little twitch there. Good, but letting it go. Okay, so I'm Jesse with Camp Perspective. Thank you for watching.